You ready?
Good.
Ready. All right, Coach, open the statement.
All right, beautiful day, man. Really thank the good Lord for the rain over the last night and the past few days. This area needed it. Everybody needed it. I know everybody needed it. And so a little bit cooler today, but we appreciate the sunshine for practice. Great competition Tuesday. We reduced it a little bit. So we've been game planning for a long time for Alcorn. Not too much, probably about 25 minutes. And great day, great competition. Thought our quarterbacks were particularly sharp today. Man, that was good to see. And we got some young guys that continue to progress. Really like the growth of our young offensive linemen and our young tight ends. Defensively, excited to watch those corners play this week. You know, that's been a group that's kind of been questioned in my mind all off season, but they got a lot of talent. It's going to be interesting to watch them roll it out there against somebody else and play. Thought Connor Gibbs was incredible with kickoffs today. We've got to keep that carrying throughout the week. Bryce punted well, and Stein did good in extra point field goal as well as the other kickers. So all in all, just a good day to be the head coach at Southern Miss. I can't think of anything bad. Everybody stayed healthy, and so let's open it up.
Coach, could you just speak on what you know about Alcorn, what you kind of expect from them just on the field?
Yeah, so, you know, they're going to be really fired up to play us. You know, I know Coach McNair well. I know their D coordinator really well, Coach Cat Thomas. Me and him go way back through the Mississippi JUCOs and just got a good friendship with him, a lot of trust built through recruiting through the years. They're going to be fired up to play here and play us. Their players are going to spill it. They play so hard on defense. They win with defense. They hit hard. They run to the ball. You know, it's a deal where we feel like, you know, in the kicking game we got to really make some plays, and you know, but we know they're gonna spill it, and we think it's gonna be a great atmosphere. You know, I'm hoping the Rock's packed. We need to get new pictures of the Rock being packed, and this is a great opportunity for us with an in-state rivalry right here. I think they're going to win their league. I really do. I think they're going to win the SWAC. You know, they've won the SWAC several times over the past few years. They haven't in the last two, but I think with this team they got coming back, I think they're going to have a really good football team.
Can you talk about their quarterback a little bit, the transfer from Missouri?
Yeah, dual threat guy, was highly recruited, you know, out of, I think East St. Louis, was at Missouri. And you know is there, so he presents a lot of problems. You got to be able to tackle him and get him down. You can't just throw hits on him. You got to squeeze him, get him down, because he can really make plays with his feet, which is scary. And then they got receivers that can really get behind you and make plays. They got some other transfers there, like we talked about earlier in the week, that can get behind you. So they take shots and they try to get it over your head. That's been a point of emphasis for us this offseason, is to minimize that. So that's going to be a good matchup for the fans and everybody to look at. Is you know, can they get behind us, and can we keep them from getting behind us?
And you know, he doesn't have a lot of tape just because he wasn't playing that much in Missouri. What's it kind of like game planning against a guy who doesn't have that much tape?
Well, you know, our defensive staff knows his skill set. We've got friends at Missouri, you know what I mean? So we kind of know where he's from and what he did while he was there. And obviously he was a big-time recruit. And you sign in the SEC, you can usually, you got something to you, you know. And so, you know, we're prepared, you know, for what we think his skill set is based off his high school film and what we've heard.
Coach, sometimes, or a lot of time, first game, you really don't know what you got. You lined it up against somebody else who schemed you up. Kind of tell me what you're, as the OC, what you're looking for offensively, what you want to see Saturday.
Yeah, you know, I want us to see us be able to take what they give us. You know, if they come in here and take the run away, I want us to see us be highly efficient in the passing game. If they're going to play back and make us run it, I want to make sure we can hat it up and run the football. You know, I think we're at the point in this program where we would like to think that we can do whatever the other team wants us or allows us to do. We can take advantage of that, and so we certainly hope, you know, that we've got the ability to do that in game one.
Davis Dalton back today?
Yeah, boy, he looked good, and he actually was back yesterday, ran around some in a light practice, was doing a little bit towards the end of last week, but he looked good today, and excited to have him back. He is a talented kid that played at a great high school program for Herbert Davis, who, if y'all been keeping up with, has been battling some illness. Man, Herbert, we've been praying for you, dude, and we're fired up here back rolling and back coaching and impacting young people like you do. But, you know, man, it's good to have Davis back. I think he's got a bright future for us.
You know, these DBs that you have are very talented, but, you know, aside from Brendan Tolles and Michael Caraway, they haven't played meaningful minutes.
Yeah.
And like you said, there's been a lot of question marks. How dangerous do you feel this backfield is going to be with the talent that they have and playing with a chip on their shoulder?
Yeah, I think, you know, I think that, like you said, they were all really talented, and they were all highly recruited kids. And generally, from a percentage perspective, highly recruited kids have by percentage, but more of them become good players than not highly recruited kids. Now, it's not always that way, but Quez McNeil was a great player at Colin. He was a great player at Choctaw County. The way he works, we think he's going to be a great player here. MJ Daniels was a great player at George County, played as a true freshman at Ole Miss, played as a true sophomore. The way he's worked, we think he's going to be really good here. And then Toles and Caraway were also highly recruited kids. I mean, Toles was committed in the SEC for a long time. Caraway had SEC offers. They made good plays for us last year. So, yes, we're inexperienced from a Sunbelt perspective, but it's good to have inexperienced guys that were highly recruits and have been in our program and are working really hard and are our type kids. I don't think we could be in a better situation with an inexperienced crew than we are with them. But like I said, we're going to roll it out there and see how they compete. I know they're pushing each other, and it's going to be fun to watch. Good?
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for all you do.
What about it, Mama?